Good morning, class 8th. Here is your Neha ma'am, and today we're going to begin with chapter Chemical Effects of Electric Current. Conduction of electricity. Similar to many solids, some liquids also conduct electricity. What is electricity? Of course, the flow of charges from positive terminal to negative terminal is called electricity. Now, what are the conductors of electricity? We know that metals, the solid metals are conductors of electricity. But other than solids, some liquids also conduct electricity. What are conductors? The substances which allow the electricity to pass through them are called conductors, such as silver, gold, acidic solution, etc. Insulators. These are the substances which do not allow electric current to pass through them are called insulators. What is an electric tester? Use of a circuit tester to test whether the material is a good electrical conductor or not. We know that electrical testers you must have seen, we generally use testers to check whether the current is there or not. As an image is there in front of you, you can see how we can use a circuit tester. Now how to use, if you are connecting the circuit and if the bulb lights up, it means that the material allows the electric current to pass. The brighter the bulb, the better the conductor of electricity is the material. Good conductor and bad conductor. Of course, the substances which allow electric current to pass through them easily are called good conductors, and the substances which allow the electricity to pass through them but very little amount, these are called bad conductors. Electrical conductors are material that allow electric current to flow through. Example: salt water, metals such as copper, aluminium, and non-metals like graphite. It's a form of carbon. Electrical insulators, this I have already told you. Now, how the liquids allow the electricity to pass through? There is a deflection in the compass needle. This shows that the given liquid conducts electricity. In fact, magnetic compass needle can deflect even feeble current. LEDs can also be used in place of compass needle. Salts dissolved in water are responsible for the conduction of electricity through water. Yes, the water which contain impurities, the water which contains salt will be a good conductor of electricity. Tap water, acid solution, basic solution, etc. are good conductors of electricity. Distilled water is poor conductor of electricity because no salt is present in distilled water. Some liquids are good conductor of electricity and some liquids are poor conductor of electricity. As you can see in the examples. Chemical effects of electric current. When electric current is passed through a conducting solution, some chemical reactions takes place. There are different chemical effects that could be seen: formation of bubbles, evolution of a gas, change in color, change in temperature are some of the examples of chemical effects of current. Now, what is electroplating? Electroplating is one of the chemical effects of electric current. Electroplating is a chemical process using which a metal is coated with a layer of another desired metal. Electroplating is done to make the metal shiny. Electroplating is done over the articles made up of iron to make the iron shiny and to prevent iron from getting rusted. It can also be used to cover the jewelries with to give a gold shine or silver shine on the jewelries to make them attractive and shiny. Process of electroplating. In this process of electroplating, metal salt solution is taken in a container. Salt of metal is chosen which is to be coated over another metal. Metal which is to be coated is dipped in the solution and connected with negative pole. Metal for desired coating is connected with the positive pole. When electric current is passed through the solution, metal from anode is dissolved in the solution and deposited over the negative pole. Thus, coating of desired metal is obtained on another metal. Uses of electroplating. Water pipes which are made up of iron are coated with a layer of zinc metal by the process of electroplating. Zinc is less reactive than iron and thus prevents the iron pipe from getting rusted. Rims of wheel of cycle, cars, etc. are electroplated with chromium metal. Layer of chromium metal give them shiny appearance and prevents from rust. Ornaments made of silver or other cheap metals are electroplated with gold to give them appearance like gold. Tin cans used for storing food are made up of iron electroplating with a coat of tin. Tin is less reactive than iron and prevents food packed in them from getting spoiled. Electrolysis. We know that it is possible to pass electric current through water. When electric current is passed through water, it is possible to break it up into its individual components, oxygen and hydrogen. By passing electric current through aqueous common salt, it is possible to split it into sodium and chlorine. The process by which a substance splits into its components when electric current is passed through it is called electrolysis. In other words, it is the chemical effect of electric current whereby electric current causes a chemical change in the substance through which it passes. An electrolyte in liquid state or dissolved in water conducts the current and undergoes a change during electrolysis. The two plates or rods through which the current enters and leaves the electrolyte are called electrodes. The electrode at which the current enters the electrolyte is called the anode, and the electrode at which it leaves is called the cathode. The anode is positively charged while the cathode is negatively charged. The arrangement consisting of a vessel, the electrolyte, the electrodes and a source of electricity. Electrolysis of copper chloride. When copper chloride solution is taken in a beaker and two carbon electrodes are placed in it to form circuit, current flows through the solution once the connection is complete. As current passes through the circuit, the ammeter shows deflection. Ammeter is a device used to measure current. After a while, bubbles of gas are observed at the anode. This gas smells of bleaching powder and is easily identifiable as chlorine. The surface of the cathode becomes reddish due to deposition of copper. After a while, as the copper chloride splits into copper and chlorine, the bright blue color of the copper chloride solution starts fading. This is it for the chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.